Hey, Miss Wendy. What you got there, Moms? Can I have it? You playing tug of war? Yeah. Where's the ears? Where's the ears? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Hey, everybody. Amy with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. I am going to wait until I have a good size audience because my blood is boiling right now and I really don't want to keep repeating myself. So I'm going to wait before I continue. I have an update that I need to share with everybody here about Wendy. Happy Tuesday, everybody. The shit that happens in rescue, can't make it up. Just can't make it up. Let me start off by saying that you can't fix stupid, and it kills me to no end when you deal with such uneducated, and you try to educate people about how you're supposed to care for and take care of your family pets as though they are your children. There's about 68 people watching right now. Everybody that's watching, you know Wendy, correct? You know Wendy's history. You all remember the day that Shelly and I and Tammy and Leslie and Zoe and Jan. Was Jan there? Yes. Sorry, Jan. My head's really clouded right now. We were there at the kill shelter in Miami-Dade, and we were set out to rescue some lives, the most needy, and fill up our brand new rescue house number 2 of love. And that is where we saw this little baby girl, Wendy, in her cage. Exactly, Susan Asewich. Yes, I donated extra for this sweet baby girl, Wendy. Wendy was in her cage at the Miami-Dade kill shelter. She was limping and holding her back leg up in the air. She was crying and staring into our eyes. My God, if a dog did not speak so loud and clear that she needed us and wanted us to save her life, I don't know that I've ever seen a dog cry out so loud to hear her, for us to hear her, that she wanted out. With all of this being said, Wendy was crying and screaming in her cage while I was live at the Miami-Dade Animal Services Kill Shelter. You were all going out of your minds during the live video. Over 1,000 comments. Please, Amy. Please, Shelly. Please, girls, get Wendy. Please don't leave her there. I will donate. I will donate. You remember that day, right? Okay. Wendy, your butt is really, really cute. But Wendy, come here. Come here. Come here. Where are you? She's playing shy. She's playing the shy card under the chair. She's very busy sniffing around. Okay, well, everybody remembers Wendy, when we rescued her, she needed surgery. They spayed her at the Miami-Dade shelter. They left her uterus in, which we had to go back in, and we had to re-spay to remove her infected uterus. We also had to repair her back hind leg because she had a broken hip, FHO, and also a tumor removed on her right side, which caused her to basically come out with 28 staples later. With our wonderful surgeon, Dr. Babevsky, all the staples have now been removed. 10 days, it was on Sunday, from her surgery. She was kept and still on pain medication, the thousands and thousands of dollars, not to mention, to save her life. Well, let me just tell you that I opened up our email just a little bit ago. There was an email in there that we have this woman's dog named Bella that we are calling Wendy. That they are so excited that they were able to track down their dog, Bella, who we call Wendy. Wendy. I'm going to flip it on me.
girl, Mommy. Good
I'm going to
girl.
flip it on me so I can talk to all of you. Sorry for the craziness. So, yes, oh hell. I received an email. Exactly, Susan. I just opened it. She sent photos of Wendy with litters of puppies, with a big pit bull mix. Definitely their dog. I asked them to respond with a phone number, and I called Rosanna from Miami, and I had her on speakerphone in front of Shelly, our wonderful volunteers, Maria and Kathy, so they could all hear the conversation. And let me tell you something, that the head's shaking, hell to the no frickin' way is she going back there. So let me explain to you how the conversation went. I asked her how her dog, it wasn't just Wendy that got out, it was her male dog also that got out, and I asked her how that happened. She told me that her father was in the garage drinking. I said, drinking? Drinking water? Drinking alcohol? No, drinking alcohol. Am I making this up?
Nope.
No. Drinking alcohol. This was the one and only time that she has gotten out of their yard. I asked, does she live inside or outside? She's outside, but she lives inside. She has a bed in the living room.
Ain't no sunshine when she...
I asked her why she wasn't spayed and why she was in the shelter with a broken leg, a tumor, not spayed, and she said that her dog had 3 litters with the neighborhood dog that they chose. I asked her why she did not spay her dog and why she allowed her dog to keep reproducing litters, and she said, well, they didn't have the money to spay her. I asked her on the 3 litters, did you do home checks? Of course. Did you make sure those puppies were spayed and neutered? Of course. I asked her why she didn't take her. There's free spay and neuters clinics. They offer free spay and neuter day. We don't have a car. We were homeless. We just got this house. I don't have a job. She started screaming at me that I'm going to just give Wendy to just any person when she could come back to the house, that she has been loved and cared for. So let me just say that Wendy is going nowhere. Legally, she's our dog. She is my dog, my responsibility. We have given her everything to make her whole again, and not to put her back in a situation where she lived 6 years.
Ain't no sunshine.
6 years, 3 litters that we know of, confirmed, living outside occasionally, getting out the gate because her dad was drinking alcohol in the garage. And she's telling me that I am a horrible person, that I will not return their dog. Thank God, this is where I say, thank God animals are considered property. Because legally, she has had her stray time. We have pulled her from the kill shelter. Everything has been under us. All the surgeries, the medical coverage has been under us. My heart's racing too. My blood is boiling. I'm not going to lie to you. For a second when I was reading that email, I got pretty excited thinking, wow, you know, and I started kind of searching around and checking out her Facebook page, but I couldn't find it because there were so many Rosanna. I'm not going to mention her last name. It's not necessary. But just to let all of you know that if you see anybody commenting on our Facebook page that this is their dog and we're horrible people, then you're going to know the back end and of why we are not returning Wendy to her former so-called family. I explained to her the cost. I explained to her the love. I explained to her how loved she is here. And I also asked her, because she sent me a photo of 2 dogs, Wendy and her pitty mix, who kind of look like a small version of our Disco. And I asked her if he was the father, and she said, oh no, she hated him. Well, that's great. So I'm going to return a dog that was, let me like reiterate, a dog that got out of their fence, got hit by a car, had 3 pregnancies, hates the dog that she was living with, Got out because the dad was an alcoholic, drinking alcohol, not an alcoholic, drinking alcohol in the garage and wasn't paying attention. Got pregnant 3 times by the neighbor's dog. Had a broken hip, a tumor, not spayed. Bowls are all outside the front door, so it leads me, and a bed outside the front door, leads me to believe that she was living outside majority of her life. So with all this being said, Miss Wendy, Princess Wendy, will not be going anywhere until she finds her perfect forever home, where we will be doing a thorough home check. And she is so amazing. She is so loving. She's such a cuddle bug, and she deserves that perfect home. So with all of this being said, 151 people watching this video. I hope you understand. Oh, and the question, I see she was shaved from the owner. Was she itchy? Because she was always scratching herself. Well, she probably had fleas from living outside. That would explain, because she wasn't scratching with us once she was put on flea and tick medication. And no, she's not shaved because she had a skin irritation. She was shaved because she had a broken hip, she had a tumor removed, and she was spayed so she can stop reproducing and having litters and litters. 3 litters that we know of, and her puppies were little tiny baby images of Wendy.
Ain't no sunshine.
So with all being said, guys, the shit that we deal with on a daily basis, I can't make this up. We deal with uneducated, we try so desperately to educate people, but there's just no educating this. Wendy's life matters. And Wendy, yes, you, Wendy Bella. That was her name. That's okay, because Bella means beautiful. Guess what? You are beautiful. So we can call you Wendy Bella. We can. It's okay. That's fine. Wendy Bella. Bella Wendy. It's okay. She's fantastic with other dogs. She has a lot to say. She's great with other dogs. She just doesn't like dogs in her face, jumping on her. But she's great with other dogs. There's no better ears. Sarah's a good girl, Amy. Come here. Come here. Where's your baby? Where's all your babies? Everybody share this video. Help me find Wendy her forever home. She deserves it. After all she's endured and been through. She's had a tough life on the streets of Miami. Really tough life. And our job is to follow through, make sure she gets the best of the best of the best. Yeah, isn't she cute, Elise? Ears, the best ears ever. She is. She's telling us, I'm not going back, Amy. I hear every word you're saying. You're not giving me back and putting me back in that life. She sleeps on a princess tufted bed with a headboard and a footboard. She has another bed next to her. She's fed like a queen, served like a little princess. And she's healthy, and losing this shit is so, I know, Elise. We've been together. You and I have been friends for many years and been down lots of roads together. Love you, my friend. Miss you. You need to come by and see these beautiful rescue houses. They're just amazing. I just wish we had more space, because there's so many more that we want to save. There's this beautiful little girl, Ray, that's at the Miami-Dade Kill Shelter. I was being tagged in all over social media from the Miami-Dade Kill Shelter. Guys, she's shaking. She's terrified. Nobody stepped up. I don't understand why. She's adorable. I put up the video just before I started this video, and I'm asking with the donation link. We are like this with so many medical bills we're trying to recover from. We want to save. We're going to have to put her in quarantine. But yes, Ray, Joe, Ray. Everybody, please make a donation. Let's do a $10 challenge and cover the medical, cover the boarding for quarantine, and then let's get this baby girl out of her hell and get her into a loving home. You know the homes that we get for these dogs. So, and as you can see, what we do and the extent and the heartache that we deal with on a daily basis. We stop at nothing. Thank you, Mabel, for your $25 donation. Thank you, Leanne, for your $10 donation. Everybody, please, please, please donate. We want to get her out of there today. Today. Her time is like up. $20 from Shelly. Just let's cover the medical. I don't know what she's going to need. You saw when we pulled Wendy from the kill shelter, it was like what, $5,000-$6,000 later. Canella over $6,000-$7,000. Dalton $12,000. Sonica just had major surgery. This is for Ray, R-A-Y. The video is on our Facebook page. Marissa will donate $25. Susan Asewich, $75. Guys, just keep going because we have quarantine, we have medical, and we don't know what her medical status is. So please, Deborah, 20, thank you. Anybody here, I'm asking for even a $5, $10. Everybody makes something. There's 121 people watching this video. Please, let's get this girl out of there. Watch the video, see her shaking, see her trembling, and let's get her the hell out of there and get her into our arms. Let's get her what she needs. Let's get her in quarantine, and let's get her into a home. And then we can save another and another. There's so many. There's a 9-year-old in there that he is a poodle Maltese. His teeth are jacked up. He's not getting out. There's no interest. He's 9 years of age. He's a hot mess, and I want to get him out, but I need your help. I need your help. Please donate. Stay with us. Let's get this baby girl out. Maybe get 2 out. The more donations, the more we can save. Thank you for sharing and listening and your support. We love you so much. And I'm glad I was able to share this with you about Wendy. And thank you for allowing me to vent because, like I said, I'm like shaking. And I just can't deal with the uneducated mentality anymore. I just can't. Let's do this, guys. We can do this together. This is Amy, my plea to you to save Ray and maybe another life in need. We will be heading down shortly if we can get everything what we need in place. We're trying to coordinate everything now. We're watching this link to make sure the donations are coming in. And it's so easy to say, just go get her and worry about the funds later. No, guys, it doesn't work like that when you have an outstanding vet bill at one animal hospital for $12,000. So please do not tell me what to do unless you are going to support or you're going to step up and save that life. If you don't support what we do and you don't like the way we do it, responsible rescue, then I'm sorry to say. Bye-bye. This is Amy. Love you guys. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Stay with me. Live videos coming soon.